England, 1642, Civil War raged, tearing the nation asunder. Amidst this turmoil, on Christmas Day, a frail and premature Isaac Newton was born in the hamlet of Woolsthorpe, Lincolnshire. His father, an illiterate yeoman farmer, had died just 3 months prior. Newton's survival was uncertain. He was so tiny he could have fit into a quart mug, as his mother would often recount. Young Isaac's early years were marked by this initial struggle for life. His mother, Hannah Ayscough, remarried when he was 3, leaving him in the care of his grandmother. This separation deeply affected Newton, instilling a sense of insecurity and abandonment that would linger throughout his life. However, it was also during these formative years that his insatiable curiosity began to blossom. At 12, Newton was sent to the King's School in Grantham, a market town several miles from home. He lodged with the local apothecary, Mr. Clark, and this experience ignited his early interest in chemistry. However, his school life was far from smooth. He was initially a poor student, bullied for his quiet demeanor and rural upbringing. A pivotal moment came when he fought back against a bully, igniting a spark of determination in the young Newton. He channeled his anger into his studies, quickly rising to the top of his class. His intellectual prowess became undeniable. He devoured books on mathematics, astronomy, and philosophy, demonstrating an exceptional capacity for learning and independent thought. The story of Newton and the apple is perhaps one of the most famous in scientific history. While the image of an apple falling on his head is likely embellished, the core truth holds a significant place in scientific history. Newton himself recounted that observing a falling apple, while sitting in contemplation in his garden, sparked a line of thought that would lead to his law of universal gravitation. He didn't simply see an apple fall, he questioned why it fell straight down and not sideways or upwards. This simple observation led him to ponder the nature of falling objects and ultimately to formulate the revolutionary idea that all objects with mass attract each other, a force he termed gravity. This profound insight, published in his seminal work, Principia Mathematica, in 1687, revolutionized our understanding of the universe, explaining everything from the tides to the motion of planets. Section 4. In the Shadow of Genius. Despite his groundbreaking contributions to science, Newton's life was not without its shadows. He was a complex and often contradictory figure, prone to intense periods of work and reclusiveness. His rivalry with German mathematician Gottfried Wilhelm Leibniz over the invention of calculus was particularly bitter, consuming years of his life and sparking international controversy. Furthermore, Newton's fascination with alchemy, a practice considered mystical and even heretical at the time, remained a well-guarded secret for many years. He filled countless notebooks with alchemical symbols, formulas, and experiments, driven by a desire to unravel the hidden workings of matter. This secretive pursuit, alongside his deep religious convictions, paints a picture of a man driven by a profound desire to understand the universe's mysteries, even those hidden from the public eye. Section 5. Guardian of the Realm's Coin. In 1696, Newton took on a surprising new role, Warden of the Royal Mint in London. Leaving behind the academic cloisters of Cambridge, he immersed himself in the world of finance and security, tasked with restoring order to England's chaotic currency system. His meticulous nature and sharp intellect proved invaluable in this endeavor. Newton tackled counterfeiting with the same rigor he applied to his scientific pursuits. He went undercover, gathering evidence and personally apprehending criminals. His efforts led to the successful prosecution of several notorious counterfeiters, significantly stabilizing the English economy. This lesser-known chapter of his life highlights his multifaceted nature, a brilliant scientist who was also a capable administrator and relentless pursuer of justice. Section 6. A legacy etched in the stars. Newton's contributions to science are immeasurable. His laws of motion and universal gravitation laid the foundation for classical physics and shaped our understanding of the universe for centuries. His work on optics led to revolutionary advancements in telescope design and our comprehension of light and color. Despite his monumental achievements, Newton remained a solitary figure for much of his life. He never married and had few close friends, preferring the company of his books and instruments. Yet he possessed an unquenchable thirst for knowledge, constantly pushing the boundaries of human understanding. His legacy continues to inspire generations of scientists, reminding us of the power of observation, curiosity, and the relentless pursuit of truth. Section 7. Beyond the Surface. The story of Isaac Newton, like the falling apple that sparked his greatest discovery, holds more than meets the eye. He was a man of profound contradictions, a genius who could be petty and vindictive, a solitary figure who craved knowledge above all else. Understanding his complexities allows us to see beyond the often sanitized narratives of historical figures. It encourages us to embrace the messy reality of human nature, acknowledging that brilliance can coexist with flaws. As we delve into the untold stories of history's greatest minds, we uncover not just their triumphs, but their struggles, their passions, and their imperfections, ultimately fostering a deeper appreciation for the rich tapestry of human experience.